Hi there, I'm Kay, and this is my 29th day of my 100-day challenge. If you didn't hear from my first ones, my challenge is to be wildly excited about life every moment of my life. I had this revelation that our, our decisions have to happen every moment, and every moment we choose either to be happy or to be angry or its equivalents. And so I am determined to be happy for 100 days. And I would have to say that I have been 98% successful on every single day except for one. And so first I want to talk about those days that are been so wonderful. And the most amazing thing is I would wake up in the morning and I would realize that my dreams were a lot happier. They have been just fun, fulfilling, interesting, and I wake up with these kind of what I call revelations. I've been waking up with for instance, one morning I woke up and I said, "Oh, wow, this is what it feels like to be wealthy. I know what it feels like to be wealthy." And one day I woke up and I said, "Oh, wow, this is what it feels like to be totally loved, totally and completely." And so it's been so much fun, and I think that my guides, because I believe my guides, have been helping me with this, just giving me a clear feeling sentence in a sentence form that I just relate to in the morning, and it's so much fun. So that's been wonderful. There have been some days that I've been just feeling like I'm in the flow, like things happen when I. Oh, here's an example. I have been wanting to talk to people about a certain thing, and but I didn't want to leave my house. I wanted to stay at home, and I was going, well, that's impossible. You can't talk to people if you just stay at home. So I said, well, today I really want to rake my leaves. I'm just going to stay home, and someone's going to come and see me. And lo and behold, they did. They stopped at my door, and I live out in the country, so this was doubly strange to me. But they stopped to see if they could prune my trees, which of course I did have a tree I needed pruned. But then we got to talking, and I was able to talk to them about what I wanted to talk about, and so there you have it. They came to me. I didn't have to go find them. So that was exciting and fun. Um, let's see. Other than that, I don't know what else to say except it's just been so much fun. So now I do want to talk a little bit about the one day, and what I realized was that I had set myself up to do something, and my head really wanted to do that, but my heart really didn't want to do that. So I was talking to my daughter about it, and I was really depressed because I realized that I had said that when I turned 50, I was going to follow my heart, do what my heart wanted, and quit doing just what my head thought I had to do. So she suggested that I just write down a series of questions, and she said, really, it's not your heart, it's your sacral area, which, if you know from human design. And so I said, okay, but then I thought about it, and I go, well, no, it's my head and my heart and my sacral area, which is your solar plexus, your abdomen, your lower part of your body. So I wrote down 3 columns, and I wrote down all the questions, and it was amazing to me where there was conflict, and it was also clear where there was unity. And I decided that the thing to do is to set my direction only when my three parts agree. And it was very interesting. It gave me such clarity. I was so thankful that my daughter gave me that suggestion. It's worked very, very well for me. And amazingly enough, I also have this vision board. I had a vision board. I put it into a book based on the ideas in A Happy Pocket Full of Money. I don't know if any of you know that book, but it's just a wonderful, wonderful book, and it is an e-book online. So, but it had suggested that we make our vision boards portable, so I made it into a book that I could carry with me. But I found out that some of the things I put on my vision board actually weren't things that my head or my heart or my sacral area needed. It was something that I would probably like to do, I would be willing to do, I certainly would have fun doing, but it wasn't something I needed to do. So anyway, that was kind of interesting. But I realized that I'm headed in a direction where my life is just a lot more exciting. There's a lot more adventure, a lot more travel, and a lot more of service to other people. So I'm excited about all of that. There was one other thing I started doing this, and I took a hypnosis class from the Hypnosis Institute, and they have a video on there. If you go to hypnosis.edu, it's a free video, and it's called the Mental Bank Concept. And so what you do is you get a sort of a ledger book. You can buy it from them, but you can just make one up in your columnar pad or something. and every day you write down what your income goal is, and then at the front of the book you start out and you set up your list of things that will help you accomplish that income goal. But I decided that since I'm doing this for the secret, I'm set up all of the things that I'm doing, like chanting and meditating and making up vision boards and helping friends and doing my healing and training and all of those things. And you pay yourself, one tenth of what your goal is, on an hourly basis or as a one-time thing. So anyway, it's just fun. Every night before I go to bed now, I set that up. I write my goal. I pay myself for doing everything that is fun to do. So the idea is that by the time you get 4 times what your goal is in your mental bank, you will actually be making what your goal is in your real life. And it's just so much fun because it expands our ideas of money and what it means to us, and how we can use it. And there's a couple more parts to that are really important. So if you're interested, it would be good to go look at that. So the month has just flown by, and I am more excited than ever to be well excited about life. And I feel like I've just gone a whole new level. So I'm excited, and I'm happy